Hello there, welcome back to yet another video. So glad to have you here. Now you may be looking at the background here that it looks a little bit different and it might sound a bit different in here. We've moved. You may have seen in one of my last videos, Evie and I have moved to Scotland now. We are currently based in Edinburgh. I'm in the process of making a whole video on that. It's just taken a long time because there was a lot of footage on like multiple different cameras. So that's taken a while. That might be the next video or the one after that. When that's done, that'll be posted. Things may be a bit different here. I'm still working on lighting setups, how things sound in this room. It's only a small place, so I'm recording in the living room, but we are in Edinburgh. We have officially moved. We are no longer based in London. Thank goodness. Stressful as hell, but we are almost sorted. With last few bits we're sorting out, but we're nearly there. But, reason for this video. So you know, 2 videos ago, I was talking about new projects and being really excited about shooting a certain project. Well, that project was very London dependent and I can no longer do that project. So I figured out a new project and I just wanted to make a video to solidify it because I have a whole set goal with it. That goal being, we're in this flat right here for 1 year only. I want to finish this project, have it printed and done within this year. So I have a final physical book or zine or something that will be in my hands by the time we move out of this flat. Now, that project is police boxes. Edinburgh has about 75 to 80 of these police boxes remaining out of the original 142. You know the TARDIS from Doctor Who? That's wooden police box. Similar to that. Bit more rectangular, made out of metal instead. It had a little table, a little sink, a little kettle for police officers to do their little bits of paperwork on during their walks, and they're just dotted all around Edinburgh. They are really cool. A lot of them are owned by small companies now, small businesses, so some have turned them into ice cream shops, coffee shops. There's a witchery, which is quite cool. And I went out the other day and I took some photos. At this very moment in time, waiting for the film to come back so I can scan them in, but hopefully those photos come out, and I'll put them on screen now if they are good. Test shots. I just want to get an idea of what lenses I want to shoot it with, what sort of styles. Do I want to do it straight on? Do I want to do it diagonal? But a little bit of history about these boxes. They were designed by city architect Ebenezer McCrae in 1930, installed from 1933. They are a distinct neoclassical cast iron structure manufactured by Karen Ironworks. Unlike the TARDIS boxes in London or Glasgow, Edinburgh's rectangular boxes were tailored for the city's architecture and featured a telephone, heater, kettle, and a siren to summon officers. With the rise of portable police radios, the boxes were phased out in the 1970s. Many have been sold into private hands and converted into coffee shops, flower stalls, and small cafes. There's about 75 to 80 remaining of that original 142. Now, this is a very feasible project because I know where these boxes are. There are records of where these boxes are, what they are used for now. It means I can go out to different sections of Edinburgh City and shoot them. Hello, this is Callum from the future. I'm in the process of editing this video. 2 things. First of all, I apologize for the fact I keep looking to my side in this video. We are now on the ground floor flat, and I've noticed that my attention span very much dictates on what's moving around me, and having people walking outside the flat, very distracting when recording a video. Second of all, I actually realized I forgot to talk about how I'm planning this and what tools I'm using to put my ideas down, and for that I'm using Millernote. I've been using Millernote for years. This is not sponsored, I wish it was, but I don't have enough subscribers for that. So this is my Millernote board. As you can see, it has plenty of stuff on it. On the side here I have some working titles. At the moment, TARDIS is the best one. As I said, working titles. We're it's early stages, I'll find something better. Some inspiration for mainly the head-on shots. These are all my locations that I've got so far. I've got a few more that I do need to add to this, so I'll add those in a moment. But again, I can do it as a tick box, where once I've got the official final photo that I want to use for it, I can tick it off. Planning for the book, so I have locations of places that print books, some sizes, current images. These are all shot on the X-T5, so these are just like reference images so far of like certain locations. None of these I'm very happy with, but it's a good starting point and it's some references for the future. But it's just such an easy thing to use, and I've used it for every shoot that I've ever done. Boards inside boards, you can do notes, lists, links, images, a lot. So this is what I'm using to plan the TARDIS project working title. I thought I'd cover this as I'm editing, and I've realised I've just not spoken about any of this, so you're welcome. I'll let you get back to past Callum when he's not in a hoodie and joggers, because editing is a comfy job. I need to go make a coffee, that's what I need. Right, see you in a bit. My thinking is to do this project on Kodak Gold, because it is an easily accessible film. I will be shooting it on the tank, as always, RZ67, Pro 1. Love this lens as well. I've been using 110mm for most of these photos. I did use the 65 for one or two, but probably that combination of lenses, this camera, and Kodak Gold. I want to be able to show the colors of these boxes off, because so many of them are painted so beautifully, and there's obviously the classic blue ones, there's the worn out gray ones of the original colorway, there's a few that are red, there's some that are green, some that are just flowers painted all over them. They're really interesting, and I just want to document them, because I don't think there is a photo project based on these yet, as far as I can see from the research. It would be really cool to have a physical photo book documenting all 75 to 80 of these police boxes, and even, to be fair, some of the locations of the ones that have been destroyed and removed would be very cool to have, and with information based on what division they were used with, a bit of history of the surrounding areas, archive photos if I can find some of like during the 1930s and 40s when they were actually used as police boxes. It would be very, very interesting. So this is my new project. I'm putting it here so I stick myself to it, and just expect some videos of me every now and again going out and shooting this project. I'll probably try and do like one video every 2 or 3 months based on these police boxes, like various outings combined into one video. And then eventually, when it comes to it, the process of making the book or the prints or whatever I decide to do with it. So yeah, this is the project that I'm going to be working on. I just want to keep making videos now. Now I'm in Edinburgh, I feel inspired and ready to go. So yeah, there'll be more on Edinburgh coming soon, and a video of how we moved to Scotland, the whole process of that, because that was a nightmare. So that'll be interesting to watch. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tiny snippet of a video. Keep an eye out for this space, because we will have more content coming soon. But as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I shall see you in the next video. Peace. A Scottish piece this time. Not an English piece, a Scottish piece. Oh, sorry, I cut my hair as well. It was getting too long, and I just needed it short. And yeah, you've not seen me with short hair for a while, so the long hair's gone. Sorry about that.